Welcome guys. On this tutorial I'll be taking you guys on the basic tools in Autocad. Okay, so on this tutorial we'll be producing these boxes, which seems to be like slab, but this is not slab actually, because we are not going to call it off. So firstly we'll start this block wall at the back. You pick your line, you draw a straight line. Okay, no dimension, you just draw. Then you offset 225, which is on 9 inches block. If it is 6 inches, then we'll use 950. Okay, so you type O on your keyboard, then enter, or you select the line, then you come here, you click on it to offset. Okay, so offset means I'll offset 225. Offset means I want to produce this line to another place. So if I want this line to come to this other side, what I need to do is to select the line, then type O on my keyboard, which is a shortcut key, or come here and pick it once, then click on the line, then take it to this side. If I take it to the right hand side, means I'm offsetting to the right hand side. If I move it to this left hand side, it means I want to offset this drawing to the left hand side. So since we have gotten this wall, this back wall, this is it here. Okay, and this inner wall, this is it here. So we've gotten our back wall, we've gotten the inner one. So we have to offset into inner to get this dimension 3000. So if you watch here clearly, you see that this box is 3 meters. The distance from here to here is 3000. So you pick this line, this your in wall, then offset by 3000, whereby typing on your keyboard, then enter, then you left click and pick a first point, then move it to where you want to offset. So if you take it to the right hand side, definitely want to offset to the right hand side, like I said before. So you type 3000 on your keyboard, 300, then enter. Okay, then you see something like this, you left click to accept, you pick again, you move towards this side again by 225, then enter. Okay, so you've gotten this midpoint, right? So this other box too is the same as 3000, is they are of the same dimension. So you just pick this, then move to this other side. You see it's showing 3000 already, so I don't need to type 3000 again, but I just need to left click on my keyboard. So I'll just left click to accept, then it will be done. I'll pick again this point, then move it again to my right hand side, then 225, then 225. So 225, enter. Okay, we've gotten the vertical, we've gotten the vertical block walls. So it's left the horizontal, right? So I'll just pick a line, a random line, then just cross. Okay, we'll trim. So I don't need to be specific around this axis, because the essence of this tutorial is for you to make use of your trim tools and your offset tools and all that. That's why I'm leaving this place for you, so that you can trim off. So when you are designing, you don't need to come here, just pick a random line, then cross it. The remaining places you will trim. Okay, then you pick this line now. So this line at the back, this is a line. Okay, so we want to get this inner line now, right? So we'll pick this one, then O on your keyboard, enter, then you pick first point, you drag down. Remember I told you, if you want to offset, anywhere you push your mouse is a side that you are going to offset. If I bring my mouse down, it means I want to offset that. If I take it off, it means I want this line to go up. So I'll bring my mouse down, I'll push my hand down, okay, to make sure that the line will be offsetted at the downside. Then type 225 on my keyboard, then enter. You see the line has been established. Then I'll pick another point again of 3000. The distance from here to here is 3000. Okay, so I'll pick this line and offset by 3000. I type O on my keyboard, then you see this offset. Make sure your dynamic input is always on to enable you to help you show what you are doing. So enter on my keyboard, pick first point, drag down, then 3000, enter. Okay, when you see enter, you left click to accept, then you pick again 225 for your block wall, 225, enter. Then you pick your first point again. Okay, we've gotten this box, is left this one of 3 meters now, so you do the same down. Okay, 3000 is showing already on my keyboard. I don't need to type it, I'll just left click to accept. Then I pick this wall again, down, type 225 on my keyboard, enter. Then pick again, what was the distance between here and here? 2000, right, which is 2 meters. So I'll pick this point OF on my keyboard, then 2000, enter. Okay, you can see, right? You can see this is where the line ends. So I'll offset my block wall now, offset 225, enter. So I'll just extend these lines, I'll extend them. Okay, I'll extend them, because if you see very well, they are not lapping with this block wall. Okay, so I'll just pick this line, and note anytime you want to extend, like this line is now, I want to extend these block walls above this side. Okay, then I'll trim it later. Okay, like the way this one is. So what I'll need to do is EX on my keyboard to extend, EX, or I come here, I click, this is extend, then click on it, then I click on the drawings, on the block, on the line, then the lines will extend. Okay, then if I want to, and note that if you want to extend, if two lines, I cannot extend this line again down, because there's no other line down for it to intersect. Okay, there's no line, so I cannot extend this. Okay, E, for instance, E, X, enter on my keyboard. You see the lines cannot extend because there's no other line here. So if I want the line to extend, I need to introduce another line here. Then E, X, enter on my keyboard. Then when I touch, oh, I can just select like this. Have you seen? Then I can now remove this line. So if you've reached up to this level, then well done. If you are still on your way, then we'll see your progress. Please make sure you share and subscribe to this channel. The next thing we're going to be doing is our grid lines. Okay, we'll be introducing our grid lines. You see this drawing, these are the grid lines, right, with blue. So we'll put our grid lines. So, and you know the grid lines is always passing in between two in between the block. So half of 225 is 112.9, right? So I have to offset this I'll select this line, then type O, enter, then 112.5, enter. You see I've gotten my midpoint. Then I can as well trim like this, okay, begin to trim like this. I can as well do something like this. So this is my grid now. Then I can just come here and match property, match this to this. Okay, or you can do it, this is the way I normally do my own way, because this you know, one thing in design is to use the fastest method and the easiest way. So mine, I normally type XL on my keyboard, then enter. I'll just come here, I'll just be technical, then pick this point. Sorry, make sure it's straight. Okay, XL, enter. I'll pick this point, I click on it, then enter again. I pick this point. Rather than offsetting 112.5. okay, I just type XL on my keyboard, then use my then be technical to get my midpoint. You see, I'll do the same here. So these are my midpoints now. All right, these are my midpoint. These are my midpoint. I'll just select this. Sorry. Okay, now what I'll need to do is I can just come here. Sorry, can just come here, click, pick my rectangle, then do something like this. Okay, just know what you are doing. Then T arrow to trim, enter. I trim off this point, I trim off this point, I trim off this point, I trim off this point. Then I delete this rectangle. Okay, I delete this rectangle. Then I begin to trim this part. T arrow, you begin to trim this part. Please make sure you share and you subscribe. If there's a place you don't understand, you can just drop your comment at the comment section, then I'll make a video concerning the part. Then so you see that those are my grades. So this is the simplest way to get your grade. This is the most simplest way to get your grade, rather than offsetting 225, okay, throughout the block walls. Imagine if your drawing is very big. Okay, so those are my grades. I'll delete this one. Okay, don't forget the blue one, we use it for an instance, so we just delete. Then you come to this place. These are my lines already, but yours may not likely be showing like this. So what you need to do is to click on this place where they say order. You click order. When you come here, these are the lines I've loaded already. So you come here to load, you click on it, you select your line. Okay, you select your line like this one, you can use this one. Then okay, so don't forget, this is the name. This is the name. You click. When you come here, you look for the lines name. Okay, this is it. Yes, this is it. Then you can come here to show scale. You click on your show scale to increase, to work on the scale. Okay, you can put at 50, at 30, depending on how you want the scale to be. Okay, if you put 50, okay, then you come here, you can come here and then pick the line. Sorry, you pick the line, you select down, you scroll down. This is the line. Okay, this is it. You see that it's at 50. It's very big, it's too big, so you can just come here again to resize it. Others, you pick the line, you look for the line. This is the line. I guess this is the line. Okay, the scale is at 50, so let's try 30 or 20 and see. Okay, you see this is 20. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. You can reduce it to, you can reduce it as well as 10 or 15. Then I can just come here and color it now. Okay, I'll color the text. I click here, I'll use this. So thank you for watching. This video is going to continue. Okay, so we'll break here for the moment. Watch out for the part 2 of this video. Don't forget to share and to subscribe this video, and if you have any question, please just drop it at the comment section, and I promise to make a video concerning these boxes or slab in case. Okay, thank you for watching. See you on our next video.